Welcome back, and we'll start in Rathwind Town. So let's head over there and do just a little bit of prep before we head in. So we will have Gale. Actually, while I am thinking about it, let's send all these camp supplies to camp. Okay. So we'll have Gale equip the Drake Throat Glaive. And we're going to have Shadowheart just put her weapons on the ground.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
And we're going to twin the Draconic Elemental Weapon for Thunder on the two crossbows. And then we'll re-equip our existing weapons. And Shadowheart will pick up the newly enchanted hand crossbows. And we will also want a spell to concentrate on, so we'll swap over to our Cleric tab and drop out Cure Wounds for Shield of Faith. Alright, so she's got this, which is increasing her thunder damage by 1. She's got this, which is giving her a little bit of psychic damage.
Fresh orders.
Let's give everybody a little more movement. Looks like someone's already cast that, so it's just Minthara that doesn't have it. And while we're looking, we happen to know that this creature does damage based on the amount of gold that we have. So we'll send it to camp. That might be a surprise if you're playing for your first time. The Tollkeeper does damage based on how much gold you've got in your inventory. I know that, and we're going to behave like I do. So on honor mode, we do know certain things are coming. Alright, before we get any further, let's convert a first level spell slot so that we've got 2 casts for Quicken. And let's swap into Pearl of Power Amulet to pick up another 3rd level spell. And back to the Psychic Spark.
At the ready.
Alright, so I think that we are relatively well prepared. We're just going to walk up and insult her and then start the combat. We may want to try to break the group apart a little bit.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
So Gale's already in conversation.
Reporting. Agreed.
Watch your back.
Bring the owlbear way over here. So all of the visages will sort of pop up around her. Okay, Gale has popped in, but we're in some sort of funky dialogue space. Yeah, so we're seeing the animation without the animation. We'll choose Bring You Death. And then I guess everything pops back. Go ahead and shield. Alright. So what we want to do is get Minthara away. And that's good because she's charmed and can't attack us. So let's roll over here. We don't want to get turned to gold. We should probably... So she's got this whole bunch of coin abilities, legendary resistance, and the sublimation, so that when one of the armor pieces goes away, she does an area of effect around her that turns you into gold. Alright, so we'll turn off dual attack, and let's take a swing. And we'll do level 3 smite. Let's try an offhand swing. This should just be enough by itself. And it looks like we're just shy of being able to get closer to one of them.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Alright. Shadowheart doesn't have range problems, so let's turn on Sharpshooter and see how lucky we can get. Not lucky enough. Turn it off and try the offhand attack. And we're just a little bit cut off from that one. Let's see if we can get a better angle over here. Path is interrupted. Too dark. I don't want to get too close to her. It might end up being gold on this. Looks like I was far enough away. You can see that we've dropped a lot of her health already. Got 2 of these left, and for whatever reason, this person in Last Light In is in our combat, which I am going to guess may bug me out a little bit. Alright, so
Step by step.
we'll run up and see if we've got a shot on not what I was trying to do. Let's do this. And like just shy of that. We'll try this one. I don't think that even with a quicken spell we can do 44. Seems a little high for magic missile, and we weren't getting a target on Scorching Ray. Oh, maybe we are. We'll give it a shot. Alright, so she's down to 7 hit points. I don't think that this thing can get to her, but Minthara still has an attack, so we'll go with Slashing Flourish.
Shadows made her something worse than her vices. What will it make of us if we stay here too long?
So buggy in getting to her, not sure what happened where Gale got thrown into dialogue halfway. I'm a little freaked out about getting this person from last light in our combat. So I may go there just to make sure that we don't see that in every combat. I'm a little worried that she's going to keep showing up and it's going to be problematic.
Corpse is saturated with left alone, its corruption will leak and spread.
Okay, so we can absorb Shar's magic for ourselves, or we can nullify it. We're definitely going to absorb it.
Forbidden magic for yourself. Shadow magic floods your. Is this the shadow we've spread?
And that gives us this extra level 3 shadow spell slot. Super cool. That's a Gale specific thing. We'll try.
We have a target.
See if Minthara can just force it open. If we cast guidance from Shadowheart, she's already maintaining a spell, I think, still. Lockpicking is impossible, you say.
There's no time to waste.
So we'll just knock it. And for whatever reason, even when we open the door, it gives us this thing. And we'll grab the 500 gold. It's a lot of drama for 500 gold. This thing is immune to force damage. That's interesting.
Yes.
We'll see if Asterion can just break it. No. Medium toughness is not letting that through. We'll see if we can do it with bludgeoning, maybe? Nope. So we'll just try to lockpick it.
I think I have it.
All that, and it was a difficulty 10 lock. Alright, so we find Gloves of Battle Mage's Power. When a weapon attack roll inflicts a condition, we get Arcane Acuity and some strength saves. Okay. So let's take a look at what we've got. We're getting an extra point of armor class. I don't think our weapon attack rolls are inflicting a condition at the moment, but we certainly can make that true. And Arcane Acuity is not the same as Arcane Synergy, so this is just going to raise our to-hit values. So not maybe something for more of a Warlocky build, where hitting something with a weapon makes us better at
It is ours.
getting spell DCs and ranged spell attack rolls. That sort of switch hitting would be like a Warlock Paladin thing for sure, but that's not what we rolled. I wanted to use one of the Bard Flourishes for a melee attack. I forgot on the first one, and then I got stuck and couldn't do anymore. some money. Here's a little sign, please read. And he's got the
The heavy door grinds open. The combination worked.
combination to the door is on the sign. And we'll grab the water too. And we get all the gold that was on the ground here. All right, so let's take a look on top, and then we can take a look underneath.
That's cute.
All right, so we'll back everybody away.
I'm ready.
And this can be a bit of an ordeal. So we'll jump in.
Let's get this look to yield.
And we've got an amulet that when we take fire damage dealt by another creature, we get heat. So it's part of the set of equipment that does heat as a mechanic. We definitely did not take advantage of that last time. We might use heat this time. And we've still got a little bit of feather fall left, so we'll come down.
On I go.
Ah, excellent choice.
And we'll group the party back together and we'll head to this ladder. From Garingoth, we picked up the key to the store.
Very well.
And we'll need to break the party apart again. Let's get Asterion off of the loose boards.
Let's get on with it. On I go. By my oath.
I don't know, did we all fail that? We may well have.
Keep your distance, Doug. Let's go.
Nope. Okay, so we'll just have Gale hit the statue. And it animates and falls through the floor.
What's next?
And we'll jump into the deep darkness, which is just a room. Some potions and stuff.
Onward then.
And a button. Which, when we open it, leads us to this little ledge here where we can jump down. Let's go back to the Rethwin Town waypoint. And we'll finish exploring the Tollhouse. There's just little piles of gold kind of everywhere.
It's risky to enter Moonrise with an unwelcome companion. Be sure to keep them close, so you can speak on their behalf if the... Steel yourself.
As a warning to us that the guards of Moonrise aren't going to like Minthara being here. They're still like way over there, but the narrator tells us that that might be a bad idea.
A log. How tempting. What's that?
This is kind of a cool animation. So she's got this logbook. An extra soul coin. Those are not going to come into play much. Karlach only gets fiery when she's raging or really low on hit points, so probably not going to come up a lot for the usable soul coins. We can climb down these roots into the sub basement. Not a lot going on down here, but kind of a cool sort of hidden area, I guess. Alright, so let's go back to Rathwin Town. And we are one Thorm down. To get to the next one, we're going to have to battle through some shadows, and Harper's here. And I am tempted to go chat with Zarel before we do, just to get the Moon Lantern, which makes dealing with all of the shadows for the rest of the act a lot more simple. So let's do that. We'll go to Moonrise, and we'll go upstairs, and we'll talk to Zarel in the next video. I don't know if we'll clear the couple floors that are up there or not, but we'll at least get that out of the way.
At the ready.
Let's get everybody looking good for the photo op here. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next video.